Hello everybody, welcome back to Silksong. Finally we're playing the game again. Yeah, we're looking forward to... Oh wait, why is this Borderlands 4? Ah shit, whatever. Silksong continues tomorrow, I guess. We waited 7 years, we can wait a couple more days. No, seriously, I don't know what it is, man. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a crosshair. I don't know why I don't have a crosshair, but I don't have a crosshair. Okay, now it's back. Okay, no, I'm gonna be honest. I want to play Silksong, but after working out, I was like, I'm so tired. I think I can't do what we are doing right now in Silksong. I'm just like too tired for this. The mission we're currently doing. Yeah, I think we stopped at a really stupid point. I should have finished it, and then, I mean, I guess we didn't have time or something, but yeah, I really don't like the mission, so that's why we're back in Borderlands, and we're still gonna play it, don't worry about it. Silksong for sure I'm not gonna cancel, because yeah, I'm definitely gonna play it tomorrow. Surely. No, but seriously, I really want to continue playing it too. And all jokes aside, it's gonna be tomorrow, maybe later even. Hey, you know, you never know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe something extraordinary happens and I play Silksong tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Borderlands 4. What can I say? Like, it's a good game.
Calder, this place is really remote. You sure your wildcat lady lives out here?
She said to seek her there, should I hear news of her missing friend. Those peaks may be inhospitable, but they are ideal for one seeking solitude. Friend and foe alike get caught in the cracks.
Why did I go with the black coat? It's not bad, but it's not crazy cool. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Scams! Okay, wait, quit out. Yeah, quit out. This is like a Dark Souls speedrun. Just quit out when you fall. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, it worked? Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Okay, I should have fallen down for honor's sake. No, because I expected this to climb like this and then just fly, right? That's what I expected, but for whatever reason it fell like a rock. It like completely stopped hovering.
Man, this is a fun gun.
Nice the gun, huh? Oh, I'm looking forward to when we can like get our action skill. I can't see shit anyway. Like when we use our action skill, I can't see anything. Like when we can make it longer, that's gonna be really cool. So you are a bitch. What are we doing? Huh? Well, I guess he was dead, so we couldn't really like remove him from his body or some a thing or whatever. Yeah, the sound effects of the items rolling is kind of sick. Yeah, wasn't there like a patch for the game or something? I just don't want to miss the optimization patch, because then we can like maybe go to 2x frame gen or something when they do the 50% optimization. They should have been doing the all the time. And for patch, is there like a patch? Borderlands 4 patch due out today. PC performance our top priority. Well, is it out now? Like, can I check? Is it out? So I don't know, like, did we get the patch? How do you even check if when your game was last patched on Game Pass? Whatever. Once the patch is out, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna read about it, and then we can still go and maybe go 2x frame gen. But you know what? Let's be real. Like, in 1 week, if you get like 5% more performance, you could be happy probably. Without them just like, you know, lowering settings. Because the easiest performance fix is just like forcing lower settings for everybody, so people think they get better performance. Yeah, but we're gonna see what they do. I hope they don't scam us. If they scam us, that would be pretty sad. Because obviously people are gonna know. Yeah, my favorite my favorite performance fix was when they just like forced 90% resolution. I don't know which game it was, but they were like forcing 90% resolution upon everybody. So you couldn't play it at 100% anymore, even though the slider was at 100%. But that was a brilliant optimization for sure. Yeah, that seems like a shader comp stutter. I don't know why we opened so many of those. Oh, this seems to be one of those optional dungeons. Wait, am I even where I'm supposed to go? Wait, where the fuck am I going? Wait, you're meant to go here? Wait, this is the official way, and what's over here then? Can we use the vehicle? Yo, wait, what? I expected this to be vehicle free. Which way do you think it is, game? Right through there, huh? Then what is this here?
Get it! Whoa, looks like someone had a rough landing.
It's suddenly we were meant to go here? Huh? Or the game is confusing me, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, did it not turn my character? Huh? Wasn't it like showing this as the way before? Okay, the auto map system is pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, really curious to see what they did performance-wise, because it feels really good right now. I'm kind of wondering if that patch is already here, or this area is just like... I mean, I guess in general we're hitting like constant FPS anyways. Maybe I'm just like placeboing things here. I mean, it was, you know what? It was already consistent anyway. Like, I didn't even know why I would expect it to feel different. Wait, find a way to remove bio armor? Wait, we can do the bunkers? Because we now know how that works, right? We just need the juice. Which is probably somewhere over here. Or not, because what the fuck? I mean, they said find a way, but do we never go over there? Like, what is? Oh, hi. Got him. Oh, that's cool. I kind of also want to kill these guys, though. Like, I don't even know what's there, but kind of curious. Like, I don't even know how we're gonna come back, though. That is my main concern. Like, once we're down here, we're kind of committed. Okay, now we can do the bunkers. I guess I missed the message because last time it popped up for a nanosecond for the new types, so I guess we missed this one too. So I assumed that every biome had like a dungeon type you can access after it, and this kind of seems like would match the other one. I mean, those shader comp starters sure seem like the game got an update. Because a lot of things that we already did like many times seems to stutter now. That's really crazy. We're almost gonna get another 30 degrees pretty soon, even though it's like already so late in the year. Yeah, I like this. Like, the idea of having like these mini dungeons is really cool. I mean, the game looks really good. Like, I think visually on the higher settings, it looks really good. All they need to work on is the optimization. Like, I think it could look this good and still run way better. Just based on all the other games I've played in my life. I mean, I literally played all the Path Trace games, not all, but a lot of Path Trace games that ran equally well as this game on the higher settings. And yeah, it doesn't have path tracing, so that obviously says a lot. Shit, we missed him. Where the fuck are they? I guess we can just like use this to get lifesteal. Oh, he's tanky. What the fuck was that? Huh? Kinda got lasered out of nowhere. Is this thing here? Whoa, okay. Yeah, one mechanic I would definitely change is the gravity attacks from enemies. I really think that has no point, no place in this game. It literally prevents you from moving. Even if you double dash, you can't get out of it. Like, it's so stupid. Yeah, anything that locks down your movement for a long period of time is honestly kind of shit. I have this shotgun. Okay, you know what? A little bit of shotgun now. Just like mixing it up every now and then. Wait, what? Can we climb this? You move so fast in the game that you can almost not appreciate the environments. Like the smaller details. These blockheads are so tanky even if they are like non-badass versions. I feel like our damage is getting weaker and weaker with every level, and I don't know why, honestly. What is our highest DPS weapon? I think it might be the assault rifle. No, it's actually still this shotgun here, huh? I mean, it also makes sense, like it literally one-shots most enemies. It's also kind of interesting how the narrative of frame gen basically was, at the start he was like, is image quality good enough? And now basically it's just like, yeah, but it doesn't reduce input lag. You know, like it's like, I think that is a really huge plus for frame gen, that actually the only thing that matters at the moment seems to be if it reduces input lag. Because it doesn't even increase it by that much anymore. So frame times are good, right? Like it is a really good feature, basically. Yeah, like frame gen surely is something I don't want to miss anymore. Is it like, obviously it doesn't like fix performance, right? That's, you know, it only fixes visual fluidity. But it obviously can remove stutters and reduce input lag. What is he doing? Because we can shoot twice. Oh, I guess it's because we're absorbing bullets or some shit. Feels like he's almost dead, but kinda isn't. Nice. We got him. Unfortunately impossible. You see, this is a bit of a problem because now we have a legendary that has a set bonus, which is so good that I literally can't ever unequip it anymore. I mean, 30% gun accuracy is an insane stat. That's from going from mega spread to super tight spread, right? So it's just too good to pass on. Like the passes kind of make me not want to change my ordnance. Even if it doesn't deal damage anymore, it still would be very, very valuable. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate because I don't think we're gonna find legendary ordnance with a good set bonus right away. So for now, it's gonna be there for some time. Okay, so we could redo this boss here. This pistol is just ass. Oh! Ooh, okay. I mean, flying rockets are never perfect, but... sure, why not? What? What is overcharge? Huh? What is that? We're at 80. What does overcharge do? Wait. Why would I not use that? Wait, it's just better. Huh? It's straight up just better. It's not even limited or anything. Where do we go from here? Wait. Oh, this is where... No. Huh? I think we're back at the entrance, though. This must be the entrance. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what they're going to do with the performance. I mean, we're really going to keep an eye out on... that patch. So, like, it does kind of change the feel of the vehicle if you use this one, but it doesn't really affect, I think, it too much. This might have crazy DPS. Against flying enemies, obviously, like, the torque is kind of shit, but... Yo, really cool level design here.
Good news, homies. Ava left me a list of instructions on how to take care of you properly during this pet-sitting experiment. Let's see what we've got here. Alright, first... refresh water bowl every 2 hours. He's got a sensitive tummy. Easy enough? If he isn't eating, he might just be in his feelings. Dumping a bunch of water on a dead critter will usually do the trick. Ah, so you prefer wet food then. That makes sense. If he starts growling and shaking with fear, it's probably just a shadow or a jacket left on the back of a chair. Oh, is this so, Hermes? A vault monster is no problem, but a small shadow freaks you out? Adorable. I will allow it. He's prone to zoomies, and it's best to just stay out of his way when that energy hits. He prefers head scratches, but if he likes you, he'll let you pet his belly for nearly 3 seconds. I am not going to pet your belly. Far too risky. She's got about 6 more pages here, but I'll be fine. We'll figure it out, my friend. Now, who's a hungry boy, huh?
It's kind of weird. I don't remember how Amara sounded. She also looks a bit different, but maybe I'm just like completely misremembering her. This gun is so ass at hitting these enemies, it's crazy.
So easy.
Bro, I mean, I guess I just like pray they don't move when I aim at them. Those rockets fly so shit. The damage is just so good. Oh my god, wait, is this a Jacobs? Wait, Does it have a Jacob's ricochet thing? Oh my god. So wait, it's a Daedalus with Torg, Overcharge, and Jacobs. That's kind of cool. Yeah, those gun combinations definitely are sick. This is a bit like in Doom where you have to go backwards. Only that you can't turn around fully, which is kind of weird. Yo, this like a bit smaller scale level design here is kind of nice. You know, it feels like you can explore everything and not everything's just like open and big.
Hello? Is there another siren out here? Anyone?
Yeah, I think mantle with forward is such a good idea because it almost never happens that you mantle by accident, I think. Oh, also really interesting. You might be wondering, why does my water look like this if you're playing the game on lower settings? It's not reflections, it's actually material quality. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like, I can show you the setting. The setting right here, this one. Sorry, not materials, shading. The shading quality, this setting here affects I mean, a lot of things, right? But also, I mean, for example, it also affects ambient occlusion for whatever reason. Like, it adds some kind of weird ambient occlusion stuff. And yeah, it also affects the water looks quite significantly. It's also one of the more heavy, one of the more heavy settings, but it definitely has also a visual impact. So it's not like it does nothing and just costs performance like a lot of other settings do. Well, not nothing, but not that much. Yeah, honestly, if it wasn't Torg, even being Torg, they fly fast enough, honestly. Like, the damage is obscene on this one. Yeah, this might be one of my favorite guns so far. Just like, the first impression is very, very positive. This is kind of interesting, because you would assume that we're small enough to get in there. But I think it's because of other characters being bigger, they might have made your hitbox, like your collision box, slightly bigger. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just like... You can squeeze in where other people can't squeeze in. I really like you see what I mean? This effect of the backlight, like, you know, the swivel or whatever it is, looks really cool. Oh, it's Hermes. Fuck. 30 FPS cutscene. You're gonna explode? No. Yo, it's Amara. Surprise.
You looking for a fight?
I'm just looking for a siren.
Aw, could have been fun. But Hermes likes you. So, welcome to Sanctuary.
Amara and Hermes.
What's left of it. I'm Amara. And before you ask, yes, I am the Tiger of Pardali. Galaxy-saving hero, dispenser of justice, and currently a glorified cat sitter. Come, I'll show you the bridge.
I'm Vex. Defiant Call.
So I kind of think that her character model looks so good. And also the thing here, she might be a playable character later on. There are two announced, like unannounced characters that are going to be playable.
It's cool.
Maybe they're going to bring back fan favorites or not. I don't know.
In person, at least.
Well, there's only ever 6 of us, so we're a rare find. Still, we always end up finding each other.
Can you do the talking in someone else's head trick? That one was new to me.
Wait, have you heard a woman speaking in your mind?
Yeah, she said I have to find the siren.
By the... She sent you to me. I was right. Lilith is here.
Lilith? Is that who you've been searching for?
That's right. She's a siren too.
Yo, she looks
Strongest
cool.
one I've ever seen. You know Elpis, the so-called invader moon? She was the one who brought it here. And then, she vanished. We followed the moon to Kairos looking for her, but the Order shot us down. I've been here ever since. Cat-sitting. The augurs warned me that the Timekeeper would see me as a prize, so I've had to keep a low profile. Honestly, you're the first lead I've had in months. Did Lilith tell you anything else?
She said iridium is the key. Like a warning.
Iridium, huh? Jet fuel for sirens. Uncommon on Kairos, but it sometimes rains down from Elpis. In fact, there was a huge moonfall recently, not far from here. Let's check it out. Meet me there. Lilith's orders.
Okay. Yo, she looks cool. I like her look. And this is obviously the main... Oh my god, I almost kind of fell out of it. The main hub from Borderlands. Wait, there's no windows anymore? No, there are windows. Yeah, this is obviously the main hub from Borderlands 3. So... pretty cool. Can you still explore it though?
We're hit! Everyone to the pods! I'll hold us steady until you're clear. Go! Go! I'll be right behind you. Crimson Raiders, if you can hear this, we found Elpis. I repeat, we found Elpis. But we found trouble too. Sanctuary's going down.
Yeah, we can't go
The
inside
rest
it
of our
though.
team ejected safely. I'm in for a rough landing though. This tiger still has some lives yet. But just in case.
Yeah, that's cool. Wait,
Separate
there's like
shampoo
a...
and conditioner, Mose. The time saved isn't worth it.
Oh, it's like a small base of some sort.
Hold on tight, Hermes. This is it.
Okay, cool to see there's a tie-in with the other game. Like, it was kind of like, yeah, sure, the moon, you can see it right away, right? But I wasn't sure when they were gonna introduce some older characters again. Bullet sponge. Wait, you can actually test for DPS here.
You out of your mind?
Huh?
Our friends!
So here we can do DPS testing. You know what? There being a... this here kind of makes me think this might be the main base later on again. I don't know. Kind of weird, right? Because you have this base, but you also have this... where is it? Like the other main base. I'm stupid here. This one. So... yeah, kind of interesting that they have like the DPS test here. So maybe this is where they want you to go when you're in the late game or something. Because obviously DPS testing doesn't make any sense for the normal playthrough unless you're really interested in certain things. Although the DPS display didn't trigger, so I wonder why. But honestly, just shooting enemies is usually already enough of a DPS indicator. Wait, where do we need to go now? We have to go inside again, huh? Oh, but before we do this, because I assume we can... oh, I missed this one. I assume we can fast travel here. Yeah, so we can get back easily.
On Kairos. Just imagine what I could have done with your hands.
Oh, we
Just
missed it?
imagine what I still might.
Oh! Whoops. Yeah, I want to do the bunkers. That's basically what I'm gonna look for now. Bunkers are somewhere. I mean, there's one here, here, and I think that is it for those we know of. There are definitely more, right? But yeah, sure. Let's do the bunkers now that we know we can do them. Also nice of them to put them close to fast travel points. Yeah, really curious to see what the optimization patch brings here. I mean, they're probably working really hard on this now. Because obviously it's like the main criticism people have. So definitely something you should address. This looks really cool though, like just like in general, like the game is really, really beautiful in higher settings. Oh, this vehicle is kind of sick. Just like visually, I really like it. It's a bit too long maybe, but I'm sure we're gonna have a bunch of other ones. We're just gonna equip whatever is the newest, to be honest. These guys are really, really rough. Oh, well, never mind. And this weapon is just so fucking OP. But it seems like he's spawning new enemy types now that we're higher level. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we've seen these guys, but not many of them. Oh, my girlfriend's gonna hate those enemies. She likes elephants, so killing an elephant-like creatures is not gonna be enjoyable for her. Yeah, I'll say she likes me because I have a big, you know, trunk. Like an elephant.
Faster equals better.
I kind of like that the armor recharge works even if you're taking damage. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's where we need to open it. Huh. Yo, sick lighting on that metal. Like the metals look really good. Now, it's my favorite Borderlands so far, right? Like, obviously that could change, but I think it's very unlikely because it's just like the core mechanics, movement and stuff. Like, this is so good. It's just so good. Man, I could swear though it feels better, but it couldn't because I have FrameGen on, right? So it doesn't really make sense to expect it to
Basic,
run better. What a fantastic gun. I really, really like this one. If it was hit scan, obviously it would be better. But the raw DPS and reload speed just make it like so good. And also it's like it's an SMG, so the ammo consumption can be high, but you still get a lot of ammo. So that's really, really nice. Man, image quality is just so good.
You wish you could control me.
Oh, the damage. Oh, shit. Nice homing, bro. Nice homing. And also, that might be a minor thing, but I think the gravity effect kind of looks bad. I don't know what it is about it. It just doesn't look good. Like the one that pulls you and enemies in. Yeah, ammo is definitely not an issue in the game. Like, unlike other maybe Borderlands where ammo was like you had to swap weapons every now and then, like in this game right from the get-go, it seems like you already have a lot of ammo. Which is especially good because like certain weapon types, like sniper rifles, or I don't even know, not pistols, like I think shotguns or something, you could just run out of ammo so quickly sometimes in the older Borderlands games. And I guess they forced you to swap weapons, but at the same time also some builds just rely on individual weapons a lot, so it's kind of, you know, it's kind of nice that ammo is kind of irrelevant. I mean, it's not irrelevant in a way that the magazine size is irrelevant, but just like the total ammo count seems to be, yeah, pretty whatever. I mean, we should definitely invest the final 2 points here. I'm really looking forward to... There's now a charge skill. Activating Edge Blast consumes all charges to ricochet on a... Okay. Ah, okay. Hmm. I mean, oh, it's now homing. Okay, no, this one's better. I was like, yeah, the homing property is really good. I'm really looking forward to going this one here. This one will actually make our action skill like maybe very, very long, unless they're like diminishing returns. We'll see if it has diminishing returns or not, because this could almost cause an infinite action skill in theory, but we'll see. Yeah, no, the homing part is so good. Like, I don't want to miss out on that. And the other one just honestly doesn't sound like it's better. And also the ricochet means it's worse in single target scenarios, so... Yeah, thinking about eating a Pokeball tonight. It's just like having this, right? This homing here is really, really good. Although I must say, like, the visual clutter from this ability is very high. I think they should have... It looks cooler, I guess, but I think they should have, like, removed the air effect there. It should have just been a ground effect, to be honest. To make it, you know, less visually annoying. Because there's always like this balance between wanting to look cool and, you know, affecting gameplay negatively. And shooters are unfortunately in the situation where, oh, look at the lighting from the money here. They're unfortunately in a situation where you still have to see the enemy, right? Like, so the more clutter there is, the less enjoyable it is to track them. I like this area, it's kind of a cool idea, like very visually distinct from the other bunker we had. I mean, same went for the caves. Those were also like pretty different. Okay. Yo, what is this? This is really cool. Yeah, those places are the ones I meant, right? When I said I want places which are smaller in scale and you can like explore them. Yeah, this is exactly what I meant by that. It's like having these like, you know, like dungeon type concealed areas, like that don't just like, you know, go into the open world everywhere. I have a feeling we're gonna deal a lot of damage to this guy. I don't know why I think that, but I just have this feeling. You know, honestly, he's pretty tanky though. considering how high the DPS of our weapon is. Clearly we're making the boss fights a bit easier with this pretty strong build. This has higher DPS than ours, but I don't think that is really accurate because I think the underbarrel is what makes this gun so strong. Yeah, so I don't think the other gun's going to be better. They're still looking at those for just in case there's something sick that's going to drop or something. I could replay it right away. Great ideas. Really, you can see the late game has been in their mind when designing these things. And they don't give you only access during the late game. So if you're looking for a specific item or something early on, you can already try to get it. Okay, so this is the exit here. Yeah, cool dungeon. Liked it. On to the next, which was over here, I think. Being able to sell everything like this is so good. It's literally too crazy. So if you're like looting as trash the entire time, I think you don't have to. You can literally just do this as long as your inventory doesn't contain items. I think it's better just to flag them once you don't want to sell by accident that you don't have equipped. Because honestly, yeah, being able to sell like this is really, really nice. Wait, we also have a bounty target right here? Supposedly.
Tell the timekeeper it was me.
Oh, here you can really see that our outfit is gray. Like right here you can really see that our gauntlet is not black. Interesting. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure if I wanted black or if I'd like it gray, but I think gray looks honestly pretty nice.
Do you also find you?
Yeah, soon we're gonna have like second wind mechanics too. Like every now and then auto revive every 2 minutes. Sometimes the homing is interesting. Just to shoot up here to hit maybe one of those guys, but I love the enemy design in this game. They're so varied and just like look cool, feel good to kill, just like humans, man. Like we're really like something in nature really went wrong when there's like the sentiment that something feels good to kill. Yeah, but it is how we are, right? Like you can be a pacifist all you want, you still have those things in you where you like just enjoy killing. I mean, like, obviously in a video game, I wouldn't kill in real life, but unless I had to hunt or something for food. That's kind of nice. And obviously, I'm going to be completely honest, right? Like, I'm under no illusion that I wouldn't kill someone to protect the ones I love, right? If there's no other way to protect them, I would literally, I'm 100% sure I would kill someone. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. I think people who say they would never kill anyone, they're just fucking idiots. If you're in a scenario where it's like you live or they die, you die or they die, you're gonna probably kill someone. Unless for whatever reason you want the other person that is attacking you to live, which could happen, right? But I think it's very dishonest to be like, oh, I would never kill someone. I'm like, sure, I would kill someone if there is a good reason to, but thankfully there hasn't been so far. Because obviously I want to avoid it as much as possible. Because I'm also under no illusion that killing people in real life is going to have way more trauma, like negative effects on your psyche than in a video game. So, yeah, obviously I don't enjoy it. Yeah, that's kind of weird, right? How your mind, you can do the correct thing, but it still feels wrong. And I'm pretty sure that's one of those things for me where I'm pretty sure like it will be the correct choice of action, but it will be something you probably will think about your entire life. And even though it was maybe the right thing. Yeah, but it's very likely that I'll never have to do it, so it's good, right? Just hypothetically speaking. Okay, but where the fuck is the dispenser? Am I fucking blind? Oh, there it is. What do you mean? Huh? Retrieve plant sample. I have it in my hands. Oh, we don't put it right there. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Like, not being able to untrack the fucking bounties is so stupid. Cluttering my screen with random shit here. Where is the juice? Over here. Better guess. No? No, 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 no. Yeah, there was this update. Well, I don't know when exactly it came out for a difficult game about climbing, and it's free, like a free update, and people are just review bombing the game because they hate it because it's so hard. It's so funny. You get free content, and I guess the thing that pisses off the people the most is like that it alters the achievements, which is kind of, I admit that's kind of bullshit. Like altering the achievements to be, you know, void, not void, just adding achievements where you don't have 100% achievements anymore. Yeah, I can kind of see how that would affect your mood negatively. Kind of don't know. I kind of want to go and try to go with a blue primary color again. Like, yeah, you know what? That's better. Yeah, that has really nice synergy with this vehicle. Yeah, very harmonic. Could they have added more colors? Yes, always. Even a hex code would be appreciated, but yo, that looks so cool. Like, honestly, this is something right where you really appreciate the advancements in graphics, where like all the like, also with HDR and everything, just like the way light refracts of this thing here. I mean, it just looks cool, right? There are a lot of like visual, like small details here, which were not possible before lighting. I mean, it's not ray trace or path trace or anything. It's still lumen, software lumen being used in the game, but still, right? It looks really, really cool visually. Even the texture quality, you know what I mean, right? It's like obviously compromised to some degree, but it looks really nice. Bro, am I... They wouldn't put it down here, would they? What is even this here? There's a log down there. I don't care about the log. This scan is so shit. Like, why would you not use the scan to make this fun? I can't be the only person on Earth that doesn't enjoy looking for an item. I know what it looks like, right? But I have no idea where it is. It could be above the door, right? It could be somewhere up here. I don't know. Probably not. The way we slid on this one kind of tells me you're not meant to go up here. Bro, this is so annoying. Beautiful lighting here though again. Okay, dear video game, I have limited time on Earth and you doing this is just wasting my time. I mean, it's probably not that far away because it's on a timer, so you know it has to be close, but you could also be under, but you can't really climb with it, so... I mean, if it's down here, that would be kind of weird, right? But since the area looks cool, and I don't know if we've been here... Wreck instead of Shrek. Burrow! What is Burrow? It's so cute! Why do we kill it? No, Burrow! Oh my god, it was flapping with his ears. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the lore behind it.
I broke off a piece of the stone. Forgive me, Malcolm. I wanted to keep a part of you with me, and I'm not sure how long I'll be gone. But that's why I'm recording this, so at least a part of me won't miss the important days. The solstice. You and my sister would...
Yeah, so these parts, the indoors parts, are where like the lighting difference between medium and high is very big. Because medium disables bounce lighting, so you have like darker areas that are intended to be lit a bit more brightly.
On your birthday, you never wanted anything. Never find a gift worthy.
Why are we killing these enemies now?
Really did try. I'll pay those monsters back, Malcolm. One by one.
Brain shadow.
Goodbye, love.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of feels like I'm here for the first time. Not gonna lie. We were here before, but I don't think we explored this too much. Like, maybe I just didn't look at it as enough. I don't know. Oh, today it feels really good. I wonder if the patch is already here, but maybe not. Maybe it just like literally always felt this good, and I'm like. My arm that are toast from bouldering. It's like you wrecked them. No, I'm always careful, right? I don't try to overtrain. I train hard, but I train in a way that I can recover within 3 days. And tomorrow is going to be the day where I really feel how much I train. Maybe it's in here. You know what? This looks cool too. So many cool visual effects right here. Like, look at this. This is so cool. Man, I don't know why, but this might be one of the prettier games I've played. I'm not even talking like raw tech, right? I mean, obviously I played fully path-traced games with really incredible realistic graphics and blah, blah, blah. But this game looks very, very pleasing. Something about it kind of brings this, like, you know, appreciation from older days for tech again. And it's kind of interesting because when I was playing Horizon Forbidden West, also a really beautiful game, I kind of did not feel a lot in that regard. It was like, yeah, it's beautiful, but I don't know why. There were not a lot of moments where I was like, you know, this is kind of nice, right? It might just be because it depicts something that is so different from what like this scenario, right? Like indoors, like this fan and stuff like that. Those are scenarios which have been in games for a long time. Big open worlds with a lot of lush grass and vegetations are pretty new. So maybe it's a part of me that feels like nostalgic about these things. So it was really well hidden. Interesting. Oh yeah. So I have no idea if the slider is in nits. It could also be not non-linear, but whatever it does a great job at looking good. The highlights are not blown out. It just looks very rich and contrasty, not overly bright or anything. Yeah, just like 1,000 nits seem to be reasonable. I think maybe it's also 800. The thing is, there's a problem, right, with these sliders that are like turn it up until the picture becomes dark. Because a lot of HDR displays kind of auto tone map content and change like the gradation and stuff like that in real time, and they don't really have this fixed point. So when you change the brightness, they try to adapt to it, and as a result, these sliders can like not really represent the perfect sweet spot for your monitor. Yeah, so often you have to set it like even higher than you can basically not see the change, but it's still not at the point where you would want to have it. So yeah, it's kind of like a really weird thing where HDR still to this day is very inconsistent. And all I can say, if you have a beautiful OLED monitor that has that has good HDR, it will look good. If you have a bad monitor with bad HDR, then it's going to be tougher to get it to look good, right? This is how it is. Unfortunately, like the fine tuning is very limited. Yo, this looks so cool again. Like really, like the environments are so pretty. Like there's like these effects, right? Like it's like it's so unique too. Like, oh my god, like this is an HDR demo if I've ever seen one. Yeah, sorry that I can't stream the game in HDR because of the multi-stream with Twitch, which doesn't support HDR. Otherwise, I would have loved to stream in HDR on YouTube. Yeah, so you're unfortunately tone mapping it. But since I've invested quite some time into trying to get the tone mapping right, I think it doesn't look bad, right? The default tone mapping is really bad though in OBS, and I have no idea why they don't change that. Like, it's so easy to change to, you just have to figure it out. And it's actually something you find almost no info online about, so I really had to do trial and error a lot until I got it like to a place where I felt like, you know, okay with the quality. Yeah, it's like, honestly, at some point, right, you're like, it just looks so much better with HDR that turning it off kind of hurts. Not like before where the monitor was kind of shit and it didn't matter, right, if you had like HDR 400 or not, but now that you have like 1,000+ nits of peak brightness and OLED, I mean, it's kind of criminal not to enable it, to be honest. And the thing is, it's so funny, there are people that are like, oh, I always turn HDR off, it looks like shit, blah, blah, blah. And those are people who had like the first HDR monitors, right, where HDR was still not well calibrated and everything was like kind of meh. And it just kept, they were like biased by it to this day, but they never tried it again. So even though it might now be really, really good, some people are still like, oh no, HDR always looks like shit, blah, 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 I want to turn that off. And I'm like, just tell me you never owned a good monitor and had it on. Just tell me. Or a TV or whatever. It's true, on some devices HDR can look completely horrible, right? Like if your device doesn't support it properly, sure, it looks like shit. This is how it is. These effects, man, they're so cool. Like, just like the idea of having like this bright spot and really dark next to it. You can't like emulate that, right? It's impossible to get this visual effect on your eyes if you don't have the contrast and brightness. I'm really glad that these things are getting mainstream and more affordable, because I think a lot of people really don't know what they're missing out on, which is good, right? Because you can still enjoy it. But as long as you don't know what you're missing out, you're not missing it, right? That's my credo for life. Because I can imagine really amazing things, but I have never felt them and experienced them. So, you know, I know they potentially could exist, but do I miss them? No, because I don't know what they're like. So that's how I always handle tech. And VR as well. Unless VR becomes my default monitor, I will never try it. Because I'm definitely going to miss some aspects like the stereoscopic vision, you know, 3D effect and stuff like that. It's just immersion might be really sick and blah blah blah. But as long as it's not my default device, I will not try VR. Although VR porn is really tempting. Just for fun, right? Yeah, no, porn is serious business. We don't do that for fun. Oh, shit. Got him. Also, the blood splatters, everything just looks really good, right? And they don't overstate their welcome either. I wonder if this is from the blood. Probably not, though. I don't think so. Yeah, really can't wait, honestly, for when ray tracing and everything is like, you know, like maxed out by default, and you only have like the limits of like the artistic intent, and they can just create whatever game they want because it's going to run on every device anyway, like any gaming specific device. Yeah, that's just going to be really cool. What are we doing in here though? I'm like a bit lost and... Oh, another elevator. Yeah, Doom the Dark Ages will forever be one of those games where I'm like, I wish it just was better. It's such a disappointment, man. Like, Doom the Dark Ages was for sure one of the biggest disappointments I've ever had. And that doesn't mean it's a bad game, it just means like, after Doom Eternal, I was like expecting, you know, like, the shit, basically, and it was just shit. That wasn't shit, right? Oh no, that sounds familiar. No, it's an okay game, but it's so much worse than Doom Eternal. I know some people will like it more. I mean, this is talking about myself right now. Obviously, I'm aware that, you know, opinions exist. Who am I even fighting? Are you the boss? Who is the boss? I think we might have shot something else than the boss the entire fucking time. I think it's the golden guy. And he can like summon like these mirror images of himself. Got him. This is gonna despawn after a while, isn't it? No? Yeah, usually enemies despawn after they kill the boss, but I guess his summons are a bit different. Okay, I wish we could use this though, but we just can't because the 30% accuracy is too good. think 21% reload speed is also kind of sick. Rubber Band Man. Wait, they have a set bonus on Epic? Really? Okay, but what does it do? Oh shit, that's kind of bad. Wait, damage reduction is reduced by 5%? So take 5% more damage? Wait, seriously? Nah, that can't be it. I think it might be one of those troll sets where you have to take a negative to get a positive, but I don't think they have those. They might have, but sure they don't mean that. We could kill him again and see if he drops the legendary. I guess we could kill every boss until we get the legendary. They don't take long to kill, honestly. But I think we're okay. No, fortunately not. Didn't use a pistol in a long time either. Oh! It sounded like a legendary a bit. Yeah, I really appreciate how the dungeons are designed. So they're designed that you end up at the entrance again, all of them. And they also don't like spam music and blam 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 the entire time. Game in general seems like a very, you know, like well audio balanced game, and you have so many sliders too. Just not for one thing, I forgot what it was. We wanted to change something and couldn't. Oh yeah, the vehicle driving sound was a bit loud. But you know what? This one might be a bit less loud. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. We have to do these fucking missions though. They're so annoying that they... How did we miss all of this here? Sure. I want to get rid of these fucking bounties because they really like clutter my UI too much.
I am always this pretty, yes? Just scratch if I over here.
Oh my god.
I wager you'd fancy a bit of a reward, yes? Well,
Wait, are we... Oh, we have 5 of 5.
handsome
So we can't do this one, huh? It's still pretty loud.
You look ridiculous.
It's kind of really weird to put a circle there and they don't push you from most of the enemy types, right? They just chill somewhere and you're like, cool. Wait, do they have damage numbers if I'm hitting nothing? It's just like... By the way, you can tell how far away enemies are. The markers get bigger when they're closer. For example, there should be one really close to us right here. Oh wait, is it the bugged one again inside? Oh my god, really? Wait, he's not gonna block the completion here, is he though?
Fast guns, fast kills.
Oh, that might be really annoying. No, it's not blocking it, thank god.
Resistance has been revoked.
Yo, well, I want to loot that shit. They call me the stationary turret. Because all I do is stand around and I don't move. Wait, does the game have movement and accuracy when you move? No, right? No, I think the... Nah, I don't think there's movement and accuracy in the game. It would be really stupid too. Like, the game doesn't go for realism anyway, so... Okay, who's... It's kind of weird, this... I mean, there's this guy in the circle, right? But this doesn't really matter. I think most of these missions here, even if there's nobody in the circle, they're still yellow. Bro, I have to stay in the circle, I think. Can you stop camping, bitch?
See ya.
Did we fuck it up? No, almost though, it was red. Yeah, so interesting, this guy's spawn seems to be consistently
I'm so
bugged.
sick of that guy's voice.
Yeah, that is really cool. Like the mountain with a huge painting on it. Okay, I should go and drink something quickly, and then we'll continue. Okay, what else do we have? The bounties, huh? Yeah, those bring stuff back bounties, honestly. They can go and suck my dick. All they do is limit your combat and movement potential. And make you walk a bunch. Yo, what a cool gun. Yeah, that's why, you know, that's like the cool thing in the game, right? You just like every now and then you just find these like really cool combinations of traits. "500 meters away, oh my god. Oh! Oh, it's the bug. I was like worried it's gone, but oh no, we're gonna have to wait for the elevator again. Just make it a fucking launch pad. You can appreciate the environment though. I mean, it's not Wulong, right? Wulong's elevators, I mean, they patched them by now, but like no person that ever has like played that game, honestly. Like I feel like AI made it and they didn't play test it. No, I'm just kidding. Wuchang is a good game, but did I say Wulong? I meant Wuchang. And yeah, they patched those elevators. They were like ridiculously slow. Wuchang was so surprisingly good, man. Like what a great first game for a studio. Like just imagining that like it's the first game. Why am I so slow? What's going on? This looks so cool though. What is this? What the fuck is that? Like some kind of iridium cluster? No, he's like spawning these things, like the flora creep. Yo, I like the game so much. I mean, you can tell, right? I have Silksong to play. I can finish Death Stranding today. Dying Like the Beast came out or is coming out, and I'm just like, you know, I'm just playing Borderlands because it's so much fun. Yeah, having this much direct competition is definitely, you know, a good showcase for, you know, just like what I really what I really like. And sometimes you just forget, right? Please don't despawn on me. Yeah, just like having stuff compete against each other, you're just gonna pick whatever you enjoy the most. And often I'm just like playing a single game, so it's really hard to say what I would have liked to play more. But in this case, this game is winning. I'm really forcing myself tomorrow to play Silksong. Not only Silksong, right? Obviously, I always want to play Borderlands, but a little bit of Silksong. Just we're gonna start with the Silksong. I'm never ever gonna play Silksong if we start with Borderlands. There's just no way it's ever gonna happen. Yeah, that copium is done. There's no way I'm gonna be able to transition. Yo, wait, chill. What the fuck are you? Nah. So wait, we now have a legendary heal with lifesteal, and I think it also had a passive effect. No, it just had like this one, but yeah, I mean this one in general sounds pretty sick. Doesn't really say how much it heals, but the 30% is going to remain 30%. So, alright, I need to check the shields. When equipped, 10% maximum health. Ooh, okay, that one's kind of sick. But it also gives us movement speed, which is kind of cool. But does it get better when the armor is lower or higher? Because lower would be shit, because we're usually at full armor. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, quote unquote, unfortunately, we're kind of ruining the shield mechanics with the legendary, because it basically makes defense irrelevant, right? Yeah, we get down every now and then, obviously, but for the most part, we can face tank almost anything, right? So it's like really, yeah, and also regeneration doesn't really matter anymore, because it literally just regens everything for us too. So shields are basically more of a, what are the passive bonuses for us, right? Yeah, we might really have lucked out by getting that legendary, honestly. Yeah, so yeah, if the game is more difficult for you, depending on, first of all, what character you play, obviously. But that legendary definitely is the reason why it's so easy. Right, like that legendary is basically easy mode. And am I gonna unequip it? No, hell no, right? It's like, we're playing a looter shooter, I'm not gonna fucking unequip good gear. I would unequip it if it literally made us immortal, right? Like in a way that it's impossible to die in theory. Like if it was bugged or something, yeah, then I would definitely not be using it. You know, I have that much integrity, but it just being really good, you know, and also giving us damage, right? I think it also gives damage. Yeah, I mean, come on, like, and it gives us God Killer too, which is 10% damage. Like, just seriously, like, I mean, I would. Yeah, and the game hasn't been hard anyway, so it's not like it went from being super hard and challenging to, oh my god, now it's easy mode. No, it just went from being pretty chill to even more chill. Okay, we did it. Find Scrap Gorth, 2,000 meters away. Are you fucking shitting me? Wait. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this or this. I really want to get rid of him, but at the same time, I'm also like, probably we can't even get there without going here first. So I guess this is going to be a pipe dream. I just wish you could fucking untrack them. It's so annoying. Like that you go here and just like you have challenges and you don't want to, not this one, like contracts or something. And I don't want to track any. I want to abandon it and I don't want to not track it. And the reason why I don't like it is because on the left here, you get this stupid constant fucking huge reminder of what you have to do. And just like, it's constantly in your fucking face. I hate that. And it's not an objective I'm currently, you know, pursuing. So it's like tracking it for no reason. Really obnoxious. But whatever. I'm gonna go and do the main mission now. And for that we have to leave this way. Or we can sell something too.
Get doing business with you. Be off with you then. I don't mind.
Bilingual, by the way. You know.
Yeah, should have two tongues. Since we potentially never did these camps, why not do them? Why not? I know there are enemies in the air, but is there nothing on the ground? Huh?
Fast guns, fast kills. Just do a light imitated.
Yeah, and I also think they really have to change the Jacob's critical effect. It's just too big, right? This explosion here is just like way too big. Because yeah, when you only have a sniper and you hit it once, sure. But since it's now also on auto weapons and a lot of them, it completely like just like clutters the enemy with like the particle effects. And I wonder if you're gonna be meeting Marcus in the game. As far as I know, he didn't die, so. It's still kind of weird that they killed a main character in the Telltale series and not in the main games and made it canon. Kinda weird. Should we fish every now and then? Why not? Sure. Nice. Wait, there's a fucking fish? No, wait, what the fuck, a fish? I've never seen a fish in the game. Bro, I was too slow. That is by far the weirdest part about fishing, that you are at the border. Wait, this looks really cool when you swim. Oh my god, you have a swimming animation? I mean, it makes sense since other players can see you too. Ah, that's real. Oh, what the? That's so cool. I've never seen that in a single game. Yo, that is so sick. Yeah, I think it's always cool when you see your body in a game. Like, you might be wondering why do a lot of games not do that? Because it's really hard to do well, right? And in this game, since you already have like player models for other people, that is sick. Yo, this is so shit though. Do we have like an alternative weapon on this thing? Wait, we do. It's called the horn. No, we have another weapon. Wait. Oh, okay. That good? Wait, that's way better.
I just got it cleaned.
Oh, and it's... Oh, okay. And you see it too. Does it remember your choice? It does. Huh. Ooh, a bunker.
Right on the button.
I wonder if being an audio engineer kind of ruins your immersion in games because you know how the sound effects are made. You know what it is, right? They had to do something to create the sound if it's not completely artificially made. And oh yeah, this is just me taking a bunch of mud and like squishing it with my hands, or just like weird stuff like that. And every time you hear it, you can't like unsee what you did. Yeah, I would love to talk to an audio engineer about that, like how they feel about like if they can still be immersed in the game or if they can just like hear the original, because it's obviously heavily processed many times. For example, the Overwatch hit sound is like an inverted beer opening sound. And a beer, like just beer cap opening sound, or what do you call that?
Always feels good.
Yeah, classic Blizzard, just, you know, having alcoholism and making the sound effect out of it. No, just kidding. Yeah, like, I don't even know what the concept on Blizzard is right now, if people are happy or unhappy with them, because they're not making games I play at the moment. They're not really making games I'm hyped for, and so I'm like out of the, not out of the loop, I know what they're making, but yeah, they're definitely not, like, when I was younger with World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3, I was like, you know, playing Blizzard games so much, then Overwatch, and now it's basically, yeah, that. Uh-oh. You know what, we're gonna take a new one. Okay, we have a lot of time here. And I don't think it explodes if we do this. Yeah, being alone sometimes sucks. Wait, we can just hit the bunker from here, I think. Sound effects are so sick.
Save some for later.
But the lighting here, oh my god, I like this so much. And the more I play, the more, obviously it looks way better than Borderlands 3, but at the same time it does still run way worse than it should. Like, no matter if it looks way better than Borderlands 3 or not. I mean, 6 times lower performance is just unacceptable. Like, maybe 2 times lower performance would have been acceptable. Or 3 times lower if you're, like, being very generous. But 6 times lower performance is just, like, unacceptable. It's kind of interesting that nobody made that comparison, though. Like, they didn't show Borderlands 3 running at the same settings and this game running at the same settings. I think this is the most easy way to tell how shit it is, right? It's going from like 160 something FPS in 4K max settings to 30 in this game. I think that is, if you just compare the two, then you're like, okay, this looks obviously like leagues better than Borderlands 3 right now, but not like 6 times the performance for sure. If it was path traced, of course, then everything would make sense, right? Like, this being path traced and running like it does would be really good performance, right? But it is not path traced, so it doesn't even use hardware ray tracing. It doesn't even support hardware ray tracing, which is even weirder. I mean, probably not weirder because they were already aware people are going to run into performance issues, so they were like, oh, this looks so cool. They were like, yeah, sure, adding hardware ray tracing is basically asking people to ruin their game fun even more. And honestly, I appreciate them not adding it, because it would just have added the choice of having really bad performance for slightly better visuals every now and then. And I think most people honestly are better off not having that option, because I know there are people that just like it so much they would have turned it on. And now it's basically you don't even have the choice. But I could see them adding it later if they optimized the game more. Because obviously, software and hardware lumen are like very easy to, you know, implement if you already have the other one going. So it looks so good. Like, Really, really pretty. Yeah, these bunkers all have been really nice. It's like the small details, like the water pipes dropping down here. Look at this red and blue and like...
I'm invalidating your processors.
So nice. Yeah, the reason why I'm not using the ordnance is because honestly the normal weapons are already so good. It feels almost useless to use the ordnance.
See what happens when you get cocky?
Yeah, and especially the first time you like get the bad performance, it's when you're like in this initial, just like the, you know, the bland starting area, and you're like, it doesn't look bad, but it just looks bland, and you're like, why is it running so bad? I think that really leaves a bad first impression, for sure. Where do we need to go though? Yeah, but now obviously with the optimized settings and 3x frame gen, the 5090 can make the game very playable. Great, right? what a good place to be in for the game. You can just like barely play it in a good fashion with the 5090. Nice. Yeah, I'm also gonna have it run on a 4090 PC, my girlfriend's PC, and I hope the optimization is done until then, because it would be really unfortunate if she would have a bad experience with the game. I mean, the 4090 is still powerful, don't get me wrong, obviously it's still pretty good, but it's still minimally slower, and hopefully that will not be an issue. And initially, I also wanted to maybe have Jessica play it on the PlayStation, not PlayStation, but the she has a PlayStation 5, but she also has the 3090 PC, and I wonder if the 3090 is too weak to make it like to justify not playing on PlayStation. Because she really, I mean, she can use their PlayStation controller on PC if she wants to. Okay, what the fuck are we doing here? Okay. Explore a bunker. Okay, but the door is closed. It's locked. Ooh, okay, I see. Classic video game. Follow the glowing thing. Yeah, this was not good for autopilot, because it was a bit on autopilot right there. Like chilling.
No pulse? No problem. I'll patch you up in no time.
Those pony.
Shit, next time you're bleeding out, remember the choices you make here.
Hey, boss time. Oh, hi. The Divisioner.
Your existence has been revoked.
That's making the vibe a 0. It's not the divider.
You're about to be null and voided.
Okay, which one is the real one out of these? The one that has the HP bar of a normal enemy?
To a life imitated.
Wait, do we have to kill the ads to destroy his shield or some shit? No. He kind of heals a lot of time. I don't know why exactly. But once he has divided to his maximum capacity, I think he can't really divide any further. Kind of wonder how many boss strategies we're kind of missing because we're just like brute forcing them by playing like a complete ape. Pretty sure his shield has something to do with the minions he spawns. We're not in a good spot right there.
Not ridiculous. Sorry, not sorry.
He's like 1 HP. You know what? It's fucking time to kill him. Okay, nothing hit him. Okay, we got him.
Sorry.
I wonder how annoying this fight would have been. I mean, or how much we would have tried to, we would have had to play normally if we didn't have our shield. Another one of those full auto ones. Where do we go from here? Like this is what is this 1 FPS pickup animation? So weird. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, just had to quickly assess if I wanted to tell my neighbor to shut the fuck up, and I decided to give him 30 minutes of can be as loud as he wants to, but he's such a piece of shit, honestly. Just fuck him. Like, if there was a person I wish he would just, like, you know, not be there anymore, it would be probably him. Because he's so fucking annoying. Yeah, if he ever disappears one day and he's gone, I would be, hell yeah, fuck this guy. Like, you cannot be, like, this fucking, like, egocentric to not understand that listening to music that is louder than my game right in front of me but being in another apartment 2 rooms away makes you a piece of shit. Like, and especially if you tell him, like, I told him at least 50 times, man, maybe even more. Like, he did it thousands of times already, right? What a piece of shit. So many days he did it. And yeah, I think I really should just honestly just start this. I know it's just, like, bad for, you know, the relationship stuff, blah blah blah, but maybe I should just literally just every single time he does it, just, like, fucking call the fucking cops so he just learns he can't do it anymore. He's just so fucking annoying. Like, he really, it's like, they're headphones, man. Like, I get it, he's like, obviously he has a hearing problem, right? Obviously he doesn't say he has one, but he's like, ah, no, I can hear it just fine. Yeah, sure, that's why you're hearing music that would literally blow my ears out. I would have ear pain after listening to the music at that volume, right? It's so fucking loud. So yeah, obviously he can't hear well, so I assume the reason why he wants to hear it so loud is so he can feel the music, right? The bass in his body or something, because I don't think he can hear much anymore anyway. So yeah. And that's why he just, like, cranks it up so he has the feeling of listening to something loud, but obviously he's just, like, literally just, like, he's gonna be deaf in, you know, like, maybe I would guess probably 5 years. He's probably gonna hear nothing anymore, so it's, you know, I told him to. I told him, bro, if not for me, do it for your own health. But, you know, people are just fucking dumb as fuck, so he's just gonna ruin his entire hearing, and yeah. And then later he's gonna be using hearing aids and gonna be like, oh, everything just sounds like shit. Okay, when he's using hearing aids, probably they're gonna be advanced enough, but still, like, what a piece of shit. Just, like, fucking listen to it at a moderate volume. I mean moderate, I mean fucking loud, right? He's listening to it so insanely loud that even listening to it loudly would still be a stark improvement, right? What did we just kill? 1,700? What the fuck? That just one shots, right? No. Honestly, the SMG is so unique that I will use it for a while, though. Getting the combination again is gonna be very unlikely. This is so cool.
I'll destroy you.
And my favorite argument was like there was like a child that had like severe like issues and was like constantly shouting and everything, just like, you know, like just like not completely normal behavior, and you obviously could tell that the child, you know, had a problem. And he was like, but yeah, this child also is always loud. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? First of all, it's a fucking child. Second of all, he obviously has a condition, you fucking moron. Okay, I didn't say it like that, but I should have said it like that. I was like, unbelievable. Like, you compare your shitty loud music to a child crying and shouting. I mean, not like shouting by playing, where just like literally having anger issues and stuff like that. So I don't know, like I really was like, fuck this guy, man, honestly. Like, yeah, that was the first time I called the police on him. I was just like, you know what, fuck you. If you're such a piece of shit, here you go. And I think then he actually realized that it was kind of shit. But the problem is he doesn't hear it, right? In his world, he's listening to music at a volume that only here can. It's barely probably audible to him, right? Like while he's being blasted with music, so he can't really comprehend how loud it is for other people that are not him. And he feels like it's a world conspiracy against him that he's not allowed to hear loud music. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. You can hear music as loud as you want, as long as I don't fucking hear it. I don't give a shit if you listen to music. I understand that you want to listen to music. Would be great if you could. But maybe you should have gotten a fucking house and not a fucking apartment if you want to hear loud music. Yeah, like some people really, I don't get them. Like, and then it's like just like such a thing. And also he's a Nazi, and you know, like he's like probably also homophobic, I would guess. Like he just ticks all the boxes of human trash, honestly. So, and because I believe in determinism, right, it's really hard to be like, you know, it's his fault. Obviously he was brought up by a piece of shit dad, and because I know his piece of shit dad, he's like even a bigger cunt than him. Yeah, unfortunately I know him. So, and yeah, why do I say that? The father was literally like, you know, he's proud that he hit his children when he was younger. He's proud of hitting his children, and you can see what it did to them, obviously. Yeah, they're very, very stable and normal individuals. Yeah, because of this loving care. Yeah, what a piece of shit, man. And the funny thing is, he said that like in a way where he expected you to be on his side. He was like, oh yeah, but I hit my children, I'm so proud of it, blah blah blah. And you're like, are you mentally deranged or some shit? Like, I just can't. What a fucking family, man. Yeah, it's just like, it's not their fault, right? It's just like bad circumstances and genes, and they can do nothing about it, and they have no choice in it whatsoever. But even as a deterministic believer, I still wish that talking to humans could change something, right? Like at least long term. Like he always lowers the volume when I say something, but I have to say something so often, and it lasts for roughly like 1 day, and then it starts again, and I'm just like, oh man. And it's not only that, it's also when he comes home at 1 o'clock at night and we're in bed, he listens to music on his fucking Bluetooth speaker. Of course he does, right? Because he doesn't have headphones either. And when he comes home on his scooter, you can already hear the music outside because it's so loud, and then he goes inside the building with the music on in the stairway, and I'm like, it's fucking 1 o'clock at night. Are you fucking crazy? Like, just like, holy shit, how fucking delusional can you be? Yeah, I mean, there's just moments where you're like, you know, like, I just can't believe that I'm actually living with someone like that. It's like, yeah, of course, we will probably opt to move at some point, because, yeah, at some point, you know, enough is enough, and yeah, we're probably gonna move very soon. So yeah, if I didn't have the pulmonary embolism, probably would have already moved by now. So yeah, it kind of sucks that it kind of pushed it back, but whatever. He's a piece of shit. If you're a piece of shit like that, stop thinking just about yourself. Think about others too, right? I'm like, I also told him it's no problem if you do it once a week, an hour loud music. Okay, sure, fine. And if you do a party or whatever, just like tell us ahead of time so we, you know, we're kind of prepared, or we don't like do something that requires a bit of, you know, silence during that time. But, you know, nah, that doesn't exist. And Sundays in Germany are supposed to be quiet days. Well, where you're not even allowed to, you know, do like stuff like, you know, using loud appliances, just generally being loud, right? And that's the day he likes to listen to music the loudest. Because it's his day off, right? He doesn't want to blast the music. And I was like 1 hour, sure, if you want to do 1 hour, whatever. But sometimes he just does it for 6 hours, and you're like, you know, there's no compromise there. Yeah, and every time I talk to him, I'm really nice and everything, but obviously, like, my patience is, I'm not a, you know, no, I'm not a saint, right? Every now and then I do get angry because I'm just tired and want to sleep, and he just listens to music and it's like, it pisses me off. Yeah, I don't know. Really, one of the more annoying ways to be a neighbor. Okay, there is a vault symbol in here somewhere. Okay, what are we doing? Holy shit, I was so on autopilot that I...
Calder, your siren's a real tiger. Figuratively and literally. We're tracking down some iridium.
Excellent, Wellspring. See if you can learn why Vile Lictor desires it. And if you get the chance, whack him in the shins for me.
So honestly, and really unfortunately, I don't know how to get up there. So supposedly it is in this thing here, but yeah, honestly, there are not a lot of things you can do to annoy your neighbors, like beyond being extremely loud. And like, I'm a very, very lenient person. I don't give a shit what most people do. Like, I don't care as long as they're not actively annoying me. And even then, if they're just temporarily annoying me outside, whatever, right? But if they're like annoying me while I'm at home chilling, like, that's where I really am a bit sensitive. Are there neighbors that are really like petty about everything? I don't give a shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want as long as you don't endanger me or fucking piss me off by listening to mega loud music. Yeah, but obviously having hearing problems is a big issue, right? Like, because definitely being in denial about it is a big issue. Because then you're like convinced that your music is not loud. Right, that's like the crazy part. And that's where it gets really hard to convince him, because it's like always like, I have to, you know, like describe my point of view, how it feels for me, because it doesn't matter how it feels for him, because I obviously know that for him the music is not loud enough, right? It never is loud enough. Because he can't hear shit, right? So I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to, you know, get across the point. You know, it's always so loud that I can barely hear him talk too, and he probably can barely hear me talk either. So I'm like, as soon as he opens the door, it obviously gets even louder, and I don't know, just fuck people like that, honestly. Yeah, if he ever moves out, I'm gonna fucking celebrate. But honestly, it's more likely that I'm gonna move out, so... Okay, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, bro, I wanna get the vaults, I wanna get the symbol, and even like detract it, because we were close enough. So, okay, where do you think I should go, game, to get this one? Ah, just go through the roof. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, that's so useful. Nice. Nice. Really, really useful. I guess we could go up here and then there and over there or something. Yeah, sorry for being so distracted. Like, whenever he plays music, it's just like, you know, it's like, it's hard to ignore because it's always there. And then you have this emotional response as a human being to, you know, to just like being annoyed because someone's being disrespectful again for no fucking reason. I mean, you know the reason. It's not even ill intent, right? It's not like he's doing it to piss me off. I get that. And also tell him that I get that, right? It's not. Is it the same one again? Nah, wait, where the how the fuck are we even meant to get to it? This is gonna be really tight. Oh, it is there. What the fuck? Wait, how are we supposed to go there? Surely this is not the way. Okay, let's see. What was the intended way? Huh? Okay, sure. So I do have to climb this or what? Yeah, I mean, why are we keeping our very, very low level one here? I mean, it's what level is it? Like level 16? Because it has gun damage and fire rate and gun status effect chance, which are the 3 really good stats. And they're more important than getting a higher level weapon. Yeah, so how are you meant to go up here? Like for real though? Huh? Like, even being up there, I can't really understand how you're meant to go up there. Oh, is there another vent over here that I missed? Oh, but that's actually crazy. No way! You can just go outside like this? Okay, I would have never found that if I didn't know where it was. Okay, that is probably the best hidden one yet. Okay, what are we doing here? We're kind of close to this one here, and also how do we know the vault fragment is right here? How do we have that info? It's under this thing here. Okay. There's so many ways or just one way. It's like, it's kind of crazy. We just like miss picking it up. We must have missed it. Oh yeah.
That's it. The last fragment.
Oh.
Time to open a vault.
Nice. Some of them are bugged for sure. Like, you cannot open all of them. Okay, where is the vault? Just in front of us. Why do I have the feeling it's not going to be on our side of this mountain? Oh wait, do we not do this one? What makes this gun so good is the really low amount of recoil for the amount of shots fired. It shoots so quickly, but almost has no recoil. Look at this. It literally... Wait, doesn't it not have recoil at all? What? Wait. Do orc weapons not have recoil? No, they do. Why does this one not have recoil? You know what would be funny if it lowered our movement speed and I didn't notice the entire time? I don't understand why this one has no recoil. Like this, it has recoil, for sure. If I'm using overcharge, it just doesn't have recoil. Maybe it fires so fast the recoil breaks.
You're no match for me.
Can you like drop off and jump? No, you can't. You can only jump while you're on the ground. It's basically a triple jump. I mean, the vault could also be inside of the mountain because the other vault was kind of at top of a hill and you would think it would be like that again, but maybe they were like, no, let's put it inside. Okay, let's go to find the vault. This area here looks kind of suspicious.
5 points.
Here in this cave.
You hack, I'll cause chaos and trouble. We're such a good team.
It's kind of interesting, AoE is not that important because often enemies don't really group anyway, so... Also, there seems to be hardly any damage drop off on any weapon. Maybe none at all. I don't even know. Seems like you can easily shoot enemies at range.
Yeah, baby! Much better. I'm so sick of that guy's voice.
Nice. That one was pretty chill. So how do we get up there, though? I feel like it might be over here. Wow, one gun, really? Thank you. My feeling tells me the vault might be somewhere inside of this one here, but maybe I'm wrong and it's over here? Honestly, the most likely spot is right here. So now the question obviously is, how do we get there, right? How do we get to this custom marker? And the game is of the impression that we will not be able to get there going this way. Wait, where the fuck you want me to go now? I feel like we're going the right way, but maybe I'm just like tripping. Yeah, having grapple on melee is so smart though, because you don't need an extra button and... Oh, I really like this one. It's really has good handling and it's really fast. And the missing acceleration doesn't even matter because you're usually just going long straights. The vault door is still probably over this bridge, I would guess. Okay. It's really hard to fault the game if it has bad collision. I really can't fault it for that because it has such lenient, positively designed collision where it just feels good to do shit. This must be the vault, right? Our skill kind of doesn't deal that much damage though, I must say. It went from being almost a one-shot to being decent at best.
So easy.
Our future has already been etched in the cosmos.
Okay. Cool story, bro. Yeah, I'm looking at every single epic gun because you never know when you're gonna find a gun like this again. That's really good. And blue ones, honestly, I'm not looking at anymore. But wait a second! Don't tell me we can't get to the vault yet because we didn't unlock something on the main mission. Surely the vault would be accessible from the get-go. Surely. right? Oh wait, maybe we can just like bypass the door? No. No, there's an invisible wall here. Okay, where are we? We're currently here. I mean, it definitely has to be around here, right? So, could it be behind the village? This shrine here maybe is the hint. We need it. What about this thing here? Is there like an entrance? I don't think so.
You're about to be null and voided. You wish you could control me.
I'm like really unsure where. But can it not spawn on top of the vehicle? With this vehicle? Oh no, it can't. Maybe this vehicle does sound slightly different. 'Cause I don't find the sound as annoying as with the other one. Because it's not as loud, but maybe I'm just imagining things and it sounds exactly the same. Which would be weird, because it also looks different, so why wouldn't it sound different? Okay, this is for sure where the vault is. They would not put this here. Otherwise. Yeah, that's good game design, right? Use this shrine here to give the player a hint that you can go inside the mountain right there. The vault has, I think, vending machine, so... It's kind of silly that you're almost... I mean, I guess no. Like you're in... it could be anywhere in the circle, but the radar kind of stopped working right there. That's really cool, though. Arch of Origo.
Honestly, the world hasn't given me much, so let's hope this vault does.
The last one didn't even drop a legendary. Just want to remind her that she didn't get a single legendary in the last vault. So cool, another vault. There should be vending machines. Yeah, very nice.
Hurry! Supplies are limited. Oh, come see me again.
Okay, good. So I will be ordering food, and while the food is being delivered, we can do the vault. And then when food is here, obviously, I'm gonna eat. No, the game crashed? No. The stream is fine though. So I restart the game once I ordered food. Okay, it crashed while idling while tabbing, which is honestly not the worst. Yeah, so looking, sorry for the black screen. We'll start the game back up in a moment. It's really annoying to find stuff if you order alone, because a lot of them have really high minimum order costs, which I cannot fulfill alone. So I'm really struggling to find the stuff I like. Why the fuck does everything have such a high minimum order? Oh my god, it's so annoying. Man, that really sucks ass. Everything I want to eat is like, it's literally like, hey bro, how about you suck a dick, bitch? I mean, there's how the fuck would I even manage to get this shit? Like, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna get a starter and a dessert because I can't order otherwise. Sure. Okay, so food is ordered. Holy shit, that was expensive. For one day of food. Hey, okay, I'm gonna start up Borderlands again. Sorry that it crashed and you had like a black screen in the background. Oh, wait, I have it on Steam. Wait, I'm stupid. I have it on Steam. I can see if there's a patch. Is the patch there? Improve stability on PC. Wait, they were talking about performance. Are you fucking shitting me? Addresses crashes tied to animation states, audio, and collision checks. Addresses various GPU-related crashes. Were they not talking about performance? Am I... I mean, we can see if it fixed the one bug we had. Maybe not. They don't mention that specifically. But there is a patch. So... And the patch is 780 megabytes. But they don't mention performance. I thought they were going to address performance. I guess not. Not a single word about performance. Stability, huh? I mean, I guess it just crashed. So, you know, the update can't be bad, but... Okay, it's starting. I'm quickly gonna wash my hands and then we're gonna do the vault and then I will eat, hopefully. Okay. Let's go and vault the vault. Unless the game now doesn't connect anymore and doesn't start up after the patch. Yeah, the crash was just there so we get the update that fixes the crashes. Opium. And by accident they lowered all graphics settings to very low. I don't trust them, I'm just gonna check. My trust is very low for these devs. You never know if they're just not gonna fuck you over. I guess not. Nah, why would they? Just by accident. You really have to be an idiot to change the settings to improve performance, like on like retroactively. Like the dev who did that, you know, the PR is like very hard to manage for these guys. Okay, we're still in the vault though, which is good because that's exactly where we want to be. Okay, back to overcharge. Oh wait, we have to activate it first. Green or epic?
For an initiate, vault hunter or victim, proceed and perish.
Okay, I'm slightly disappointed the vault seems to visually be identical with the last one. I kind of expected them to be like the dungeons, you know, like the slight variations. At least maybe color-wise or something. Wait, we have a skill point, and we can do this one here, because it's probably pretty good to just have it for 1 point. I mean, honestly, is it gonna activate a lot? Probably not, right? I'm being realistic there, but it's for whenever that shit moment happens where you get down and you wouldn't have had an enemy that you could have killed. That's where it's for. And every 2 minutes is so often that basically it will have 100% uptime for when we need it, hopefully. Yeah, I kind of wish the vault looked a bit different than the other one though. Like maybe there are differently looking vaults, but I guess it's just the reason why I kind of had that expectation now was because of the other dungeons, right? What is a Senenschal bot-head?
You're a survivor, but are you a savior? Show me more.
Yeah, here we didn't pick up the ammo because the opening animation is too long. I guess the moment until you loot is a bit too long, so... Or the loot range is too long specifically, so you can run away and not get the contents after opening it if you don't wait. But we definitely need a lot of ammo for this one.
Naughty timekeeper building his own vaults, his own guardians. His failure could only be hidden away.
I mean, it probably looks slightly different, right? For sure, but like the core look of it is still a bit samey.
You wish you could control me.
Yeah, we almost got down there, kind of interesting. Huh, this one allegedly has a lot of DPS. Okay, when enemies are moving, this is completely ass. What is he doing? My loot!
Dying is easy. I should have known you'd go the hard way.
Okay, what we need is ammo. So this gun really needs a lot of ammo. You don't even get that much ammo here. Kinda interesting.
This guardian guards only
Oh, you can bunny hop. Ooh, okay.
for one so keen on purpose. Naughty timekeeper has robbed his progeny of it.
Did we get the ammo? I think we did. Yeah. Guess we're already at the boss. That was quick. Oh no, we're not. Okay.
You're not a fancy one, huh?
What the fuck is that music?
Faster equals better.
Must be stopped!
Nice try.
The music is a bit too dramatic for some casual killing, honestly.
Always feels good. What is happening with your face area?
Really interesting music, like very simple bass line, not bass line, drums. How do you work though? Like you have like this weird purple shield and I never quite figured out what it does. If it's like tied to enemy spawns or something else. You kill the crystals or you shoot like the drones. Yeah, they don't explain this mechanic. Did you just full blast him or what? I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest here.
Reached the final challenge. A pity. I was starting to like it.
Oh, these deal damage when they explode? And hey, Nachalomi, hope you're doing well. Okay, we got a bit more SMG ammo, but I think this was not the boss, so... We really want to make sure we don't run out of ammo for this gun. I mean, we still have other good guns, but... This one really is good. Okay, 800 should be enough. Wait, I'm blind. Where is the jump pad?
False guardians do not mean false treasure. endless
Oh, we just get
mountain
ammo anyway here?
suffering.
Okay.
Take from it
Control
that which the
game.
timekeeper intends.
Why don't you come on back real soon?
Why don't you come suck my... Wee, Shadow. You're feeling well, but you have to work now. So you're back on the night shifts for now. So you're... Are you also going to sleep during the day again, or is it just a one-time thing? What? Drugo? I can't read that. What the fuck? Drugo? The Origo! It's like, you know, Oreo cake things. Just, oh, this is a very retro fight. Big arena. I think it reminds me of the final boss of the Borderlands game. I forgot what it's called. Like the one that came after Borderlands 2. It was like not a main game, but a little bit, you know, existed. He has a lot of HP bars. You just chill there for a moment and enjoy my guns. Okay, never mind. He does not chill there for a moment. Where's your weak spot, bro? Oh, maybe the thing on his back is the weak spot. Oh, it is. I like how we're just ignoring all the boss mechanics though, that's pretty good. I feel our damage is not great though. What the fuck is he doing? The dev's like, yeah, we put a lot of effort in all those boss mechanics and the player really has to adapt to what the enemies are doing and it's almost unbeatable if you don't do it and... I'm just kidding, I don't know if they said that, but that would be so funny. We just completely ignored everything he did. Well, that's why you don't get a legendary. The game's like, fuck you again.
A worthy addition to our number, Vault Hunter.
Now shut the fuck up, man. Like 2 vaults, no legendary, suck my nuts, man.
A portion of his power.
A portion of my
Displaced.
satisfaction is ruined. Energy shields, empty. I mean, I should deal more damage. This ass. Yeah, we got scammed. Like, we got scammed hard here. Yeah, how could they make vaults which you have to find 3 fucking keys for? I mean, I know you can grind them, right? Oh, there was like a mechanic where you can fly up. Yeah, I know they added like, you know, no, you know you have to find 3 keys for this shit, and then you go and find the vault, go in the vault, kill all the enemies, and you don't get a single legendary. Like, bro, adapt your fucking loot tables. I'm level 37, right? It's not like I'm level 1 or something. You can give me a legendary. I can handle it, right? I can handle getting 1 legendary. What is this? Like, what a meme. At least you get this, right? Every time I'm angry, I get this one, and it like, kind of makes me happy again. Regen delay reduced. Oh, that's really good. Oh shit. And that's really nice because I can. Yeah. Why would we, right? Get a legendary. That's ass. Come on. You have one more chance, game. You have one more chance. Okay, these are like predominantly trash, like the ones that give you like vendor-specific bonuses. I mean, I guess they might be really insane if you go for them, but we swap weapons so often that I'm like... Okay, hey, my food's there! Perfect! Perfect. How long are you still there, Nonchalant Me? Like, when do you have to work? Okay, I'm back, and you have to leave in... Oh, okay, so you still have a little bit of time. Ah, shit. Because, of course, you come by when I end stream. The stream for so many hours, man. How could you? No, just kidding. Because now I feel bad because I leave when you come. Sounds weird, right? Like after, it looks really cool though. Yeah, what are we gonna do about that? Yeah, unfortunately the food will get cold. If I had known you would drop by, I would have probably waited with the order a bit. But I didn't, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't even know if it's going to be a break, actually, because it might be the end for today. I mean, it's already... What time is it? It's already almost 21 o'clock until I've eaten. It's like 22. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm going to do a short stream again later. Depends. I mean, maybe even. I don't know. Like, Borderlands 3, 4, I mean... all things are off the table here, all logic. Because seemingly I'm addicted to the game and I can't seem to stop playing, so it definitely could be another stream very soon. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, right? Like, I don't have that a lot with games anymore, to be honest. That I'm like this, oh my god, I want to grind them. Usually it's like multiplayer games, but single player games don't do this to me often. But I'm literally like, I'm not even like, it's not like I'm grinding, right? Because we're playing the campaign for the first time still. But it's just like, it flows so well that yeah, it's just like hard to stop, honestly. Oh, there's a house here.
I'm gonna delete you.
No, I'm gonna find the data pad. How about that, huh? Where the fuck is this data pad? In here. Thought he was gonna survive for a moment there, but he didn't. This guy has a weird weak spot, so it's really hard to hit his head when he's like not facing you. legendary? No. Uh, 40% gun accuracy, another 60% for assault rifle. That is kind of crazy. Although they already have high accuracy, but
You lose.
man, if I was using an assault rifle, not an SMG, that could have been first time I could have been swayed towards using it. Just like the sound effect, the boost is so nice. It's such a clean, small. It just sounds like air. Like it's like, you know, like it sounds so good. And yeah, sure, I can answer a question. I mean, I know the answer. Which board do I have with the Ryzen 9? I have the Tai Chi. Wait, the exact. I want to tell you the exact model, not just like the brand. It was really hard to get one actually. It was really annoying at the time, and I think I have the Tai Chi 870E. Is that the one I have? Wait, let me look at it. I don't have the box right here. It looks like mine, but is it mine? Yeah, roughly that one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have the 870E, if that's the one for AMD. Is that one the one for AMD? It looks like mine, but I'm just like trying to make sure. Yeah, exactly. It's the one I have. So, the one thing I would say about this mainboard, which is the most important feature, it works well so far, but the BIOS, while having a lot of settings, is very old school. It is not like an Asus BIOS or something where you have like a lot of UI stuff. It's very minimalistic and very, very retro, right? But it had all the settings I needed. It has a lot of settings, by the way. It's a really good like BIOS if you don't want to have like a fancy UI or anything. But it doesn't have a fancy UI. And if you're used to an Asus or whatever BIOS, a modern one, it doesn't have that, right? It's a very, very simple one. And I mostly took it because it was available and it had a few features I wanted back then. I don't remember what exactly was the reason why I took this one, but yeah. And yeah. For sure, I'm happy with this one so far. It didn't have any issues, and yeah. And also didn't want to have the AI tweaker shit of Asus again, because it caused so many issues with the Intel CPU. Even though the Intel CPU was broken, I think Asus still helped to break it faster, so... yeah, I kind of didn't want to go with them this time. Yeah, but why do you ask? You consider buying a new mainboard? I don't even know what CPU you have. Probably an X3D, I would have guessed, right? But I don't know which one.
It's free to look. For now. Sucker.
If you could confirm a lot of things with space, I know here you select something, that would be sick though.
I started calling.
Your gallant services are needed once more. Handle these vicious varmints for me, would you?
To catch on.
Yeah, they really need to add UI options. Like the fucking quest tracking for the for these ones is really pissing me off because it's so unnecessary. Oh yeah, also it's really important to me that there's the fan. It has an active fan as far as I know, but you can't hear it, right? There are some main boards where they have active cooling and they have a fan that is really, really loud. This one for sure has a fan that is inaudible to me. Yeah, that is always important because like there was like a time when a monitor had a fan and it was, you know, you could hear it. That really is a no-go for me. So I don't mind hearing my GPU. It's impossible to avoid at some point, right? Or CPU fans, but having additional fans which are always loud, that would kind of suck. So yeah, I really made sure the fan in that one is quiet before I bought it. Because yeah, that would be an absolute disaster if I bought a motherboard that had a loud fan, which exists, right? There are definitely ones. And okay, you have the Asus ROG Crosshair X870 Hero. Oh, you know, you're thinking about it. I think honestly, if you don't want to overclock, no. You really should look if there are like features you're using that makes it worth it, right? Because a lot of these features are really high-end overclock and customization features, and it really depends on what you want, right? It really depends on what you want out of your motherboard. And since I don't overclock usually, and yeah, I don't really care about those features. And also, like I said, I don't like the AI stuff from Asus, so yeah, I kind of got burned on that a bit, so I'm not going with Asus for this generation. But for the next one, maybe I'll consider them again. Obviously, they have a good product. Yeah, all this AI tweaker shit is just garbage at the moment, unfortunately. In theory, it could be amazing, obviously, but in practice, it's practically shit. And they have been advertising it as AI, even in a moment where it was definitely not AI. It was still like some garbage algorithm just doing random shit. I mean, you can turn it off, right? But yeah. Yeah, the thing is, PC components are usually, like motherboards, usually also already... I mean, the Taichi is also relatively premium, right? And what news are you talking about, Apricot? Hey, hope you're doing well. The thing is, right, usually the motherboard will be outdated because of you need a new socket or something, right? It's not like you're gonna be keeping it so long it breaks. I think in my entire life of building PCs, I have not bought only high-end boards. I mean the Taichi is not the cheapest one either, right? It's like not super cheap, but it's also not super expensive. But none of the motherboards I've ever had any like any issues. It's the only component in my life. I had GPUs, I had CPUs now fail. I had a ton of shit already break, right? But never has it been the motherboard. So I don't know if it's really worth just buying for the quote-unquote better components. Because even then, they have like the tough, right? The TUF line, which allegedly uses high-end components that are very durable, right? Like they just have this stupid army-grade semiconductor bullshit, blah blah blah. But the reality is most of these mainboards that are not cheap are usually very durable anyway. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry about that, to be honest, unless you really have a specific use case that requires you to get the premium models.
This is the meetup spot. Where's Amara?
Intel and Nvidia announced... Oh, hi.
Right here.
If she's gonna talk, I'm gonna interrupt her here. Intel and Nvidia announced stunning plans to combine their CPU and GPU products, both consumer PCs and AI servers, with Nvidia taking a $5 billion stake in Intel. That is crazy. Is that legal? I feel like there might be some, you know, like some issues with them doing that from a competition perspective. I mean, they're like kind of competition free, but Intel was still making GPUs. So the thing is, this is really good in theory, because we're kind of missing this unified board that has CPU and GPU on it. It could be insanely good. And then an AI chip too. I think our PCs are still like, it's kind of crazy. We've gone for almost like, what is it, 3 decades plus with almost no change in architecture. That is kind of crazy, right? If you think about it. The newest edition basically was like a GPU, and for a moment there was like the physics stuff, but then it came back into the GPU. And it's kind of crazy how long the architecture didn't change. So that would be very interesting to me. That is probably the biggest news I've heard in a long time. That is actually crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna hear about it probably on the tech news stuff I watch and read. but I didn't do it today because I was playing Borderlands. Holy shit, wait, Intel stock must be fucking rocketing, right? Wait, that must be the most crazy shit ever. Holy shit, yeah. Holy fucking rocket. Okay, well, it's so shit. Okay, don't forget. Okay, wait, that's the .com boom here. But it's for sure had a major positive impact on their stock. I mean, why wouldn't it, right? One of the most valuable companies in the world just gave you fucking $5 billion and wants to create products with you. Yo, that is the sickest deal I've heard. You know what? It just sucks because I'm kind of, you know, like rocking an AMD right now. But I'm open to whatever is the best product, right? I'm not biased. I'm just biased negative against Intel. And I already said that, right? I didn't like how Intel handled the CPU issue. Issues can happen. It's no problem. I mean, now they have 5 years, you know, like exchange stuff and everything. Sure, now, but at the start they were just like, you know, downplaying it and ignoring the issue. Or like not being honest. So that's what I didn't like. That's why I kind of don't like Intel that much. But in general, everybody can make mistakes, right? Everybody can have a broken product. So it's very complex subjects. And I think most people would agree there, but it's about how you handle issues. So hopefully if they make a good product and there is an issue, they're more transparent about it. Okay, yeah, I guess so. Trump is just gonna be cool. Yeah, that's crazy. What a news. That is crazy, man. Yeah, honestly, by the way, do I expect insane uplifts in PC performance? Sure, as soon as we get AI to design chips and everything and technology, we're going to see a gigantic leap in progress, right? So at the moment, those tools are still not quite there, but we're still like seeing human engineered generations and everything. But once that happens, we're gonna get a crazy shit, right? I'm buying PCs even though I know, I mean, since I'm buying them every 2 years, it doesn't matter too much, right? But like, I know that in a few years, there could be a PC that's like 10 times faster than this, right? If they get some kind of crazy breakthrough or something. So yeah. At the end of the day, really cool news. I'm kind of hyped for that because Intel was kind of really didn't really have a place at the moment for me personally. The CPUs were not good enough and they had nothing else. But if you kind of manage to have like a synergistic effect with NVIDIA graphics cards, that could bring them back in the game for sure. And is their goal, and that could be well lit unfortunately, is just to create like really efficient chips for like casual users, right? Maybe it's not meant for gaming at all. I have no insight into that, right? That would obviously be a bit more boring for me, but still cool for, you know, those products, I guess. Yeah, I'm just hoping for this like crazy mega PC where you just have like this ultra chip inside and just like, you know, just buy it and it's like crazy good and yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, let's see what happens, right? But still cool news, really cool news and good news for Intel. Like, this is a huge W for Intel. Yeah, however that works. You know what? I actually could see some shenanigans in the background, like being like, bro, NVIDIA, either you do this shit or we're gonna be angry at you. We need to save Intel. No idea if there's something like that going on. It's always politics, right? These big deals, they're never only about the products. They're always about some political, economical goal that might be way beyond the scope of the original ideas you have here.
This is a warning.
I mean, I'm not gonna stick to anything, right? I stick to whatever is the best for me, and I've had AMD be asked to me, like the generation before Intel, like the RAM stability was so fucking annoying, even though it was rocking recommended RAM sticks and everything. So there's a lot of stability issues there, but I'm always open for the best product, right? I don't think I'm a fan of anything particular, right? I'm a fan of a good product that's well priced for what it does. And if it's Intel again, it's Intel, right? I don't give a shit, right? And I just buy what's best. I'm not biased towards brands. And it's they're like evil corporations that should be punished or something. But you know, honestly, so far I have not seen signs of that evilness that I care about in any of those companies. So they're not more evil or better than the companies I have usually interacted with. Yeah, I mean, unless you know they do something really, really bad, I would not like lose my trust in them, right? What trust? I have no trust in any company anyway. So Intel basically sold me the fastest CPU ever. But you know, if it's with Nvidia, which also are doing the worst job ever, their GPU generations with the stability, you can buy the most unstable shit product, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really, really curious though what it's gonna be at the end. But whatever it is, it's not gonna happen within the next year. So it's gonna be at least 2 years or something, probably. Maybe in a year, I don't know, but not like it's gonna affect me too soon. Yeah, I'm open for anything, right?
It's a pleasure to fight with you,
If it's good, it's good.
I've spent too many months meditating, trying to meditate, failing to meditate. Honestly, if I didn't have Hermes, you might have found me talking to
Ooh,
Snow.
okay.
You're so
kinda
dedicated
ass.
to finding Lilith.
I thought I was the strongest siren in the universe. I was wrong. I need her to teach me. Plus, she did save my life and all of Pandora, so I guess I owe her one as well.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I buy the best, right? I don't care what the best is, as long as it's like ethically, you know, supportable. Okay, and Intel fucked up with their broken CPUs and how they didn't honor warranty until they got put on the stake and it still didn't really do anything. Yeah, I know. That is pretty bullshit. But it still doesn't matter to me. Because a lot of shit happens because, I mean, I didn't buy them for sure this generation, right? Because nothing changed since then. And I was definitely, if they had an equal product, I would never buy them, right? Because of that. But if they have a way better product, and since they fucked up once, you know, now it's like they have this, you know, reputation. And if it happens again, you know, it's way more likely to not happen to them again. Because they would definitely be more transparent immediately because they see what happens if they don't do that, right? Like, I think they will see the punishment right now. So if you punish them a little bit, I think the message is clear. You fucked up, we're not gonna buy your shit for a while at least. Yeah, so I think the redemption arc definitely could happen. But they have to have a better product. I don't give a shit if it's like, if it's the same or roughly equal, I will not buy them, of course.
Locked. But I can feel
Yeah.
the iridium just beyond.
Yeah, fuck them for wasting so much time with
Cool
the
face
fucking
punch
old
thingy.
CPU.
I
These
may
cunts.
have used up too much juice on the first one. But there's some iridium right here.
Might be the pick-me-up I need.
Fuck is she doing? Is she going Super Saiyan?
Woo! Huh. The raw stuff still hits.
Jeez, lady. Remind me not to piss you off.
Come on, let's see what this vile lictor bastard is up to.
Okay, but I have to eat. The food is getting cold, so this unfortunately is the moment. I mean, there's a checkpoint right here. Well, I'm gonna have to call it for now, but maybe we're gonna stream a bit later. I don't know. Amara, come on, chill, don't run in. Yeah. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys maybe later, but definitely tomorrow. And I swear to God, if it's not Silksong and you're in chat, you're allowed to call me out and demand Silksong tomorrow, okay? You have the right to demand Silksong and keep me from playing Borderlands instead of Silksong tomorrow, okay? We're gonna start with Silksong and then later Borderlands, right? We have to eat our Silksong so we can eat our Borderlands later. This is how it is, right? You can't have the good without the good, right? It's just how it is. We need to play the good game to play the better game. Did I call this better than Silksong? I think so. Yeah, for me it's better. I'm having more fun. How can it not be better for me, right? Like, I'm just having more fun. I don't care about the science, you know, the perfection grade and whatever. You argue how close it is to perfection, whatever. I don't give a shit. It's just more fun to me, right? So I like both games, but this is definitely the game. If I had to rate them, this is a 10. And I mean, -1 because of performance, but Silksong is just 9, right? It's good, but it's it's not like Hollow Knight or Nine Souls or anything for me, or Eternal Noctis, which are all 10s. So yeah, why is it worse than Hollow Knight? The HP bullet sponge, right? Like the flying enemies are fucking annoying to kill. If they change the HP pools, no problem, right? I'm not talking difficulty. I'm talking fun, right? Difference, right? Obviously, it's harder because they have more HP. But it's not really hard anyway, so why do they have so much HP? I don't know. But okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow for, or later, but probably tomorrow for Silksong. Thanks for watching, and have fun at work, Notolomy, and sleep well later, Apricorn. Yeah, bye-bye.